Dylan's gone electric. The Byrds are electric. The Beatles are electric. Hell, everybody's electric. He needs a fresh sound, and all he wants to do is cut a live album with the same old pickers at a maximum security penitentiary.
You can talk to me, you know. I'm standing right here.
And what's with the black? It's depressing.
Looks like you're going to a funeral.
Maybe I am.
Walk the Line is a 2005 biographical drama film directed by James Mangold that would find box office success and positive reviews. The movie begins in 1968 when Johnny Cash, played by Joaquin Phoenix, is about to perform at a concert at Folsom State Prison in Folsom, California. Cash flashes back in his memory to 24 years earlier, in 1944, when he was 12 years old, played by Ridge Knipe, working on a cotton farm in Dyess, Arkansas. Often faced with harsh parenting from his father, Ray Cash, played by Robert Patrick, when Johnny, or JR as he was born, is out fishing, his older brother Jack, played by Lucas Till, is killed in a sawmill accident. Ray blames Johnny for Jack's death.
That's what that's worth. And that's what you are.
Leave him alone, Ray. He didn't do this.
The devil did this! He took the wrong son!
Stop, Ray.
He was the best, and now he's gone!
Don't leave me alone. Ray!
Quiet! Quiet! Everybody quiet!
In 1950, Cash enlists in the U.S. Air Force and is stationed in West Germany. While there, he buys a guitar and finds himself writing songs. After his discharge in 1954, Cash returns to the United States and marries his girlfriend, Vivian Liberto, played by Ginnifer Goodwin. The two move to Memphis, Tennessee, where Cash works as a salesman to try and support his family.
Gonna try today, John? Really try to sell something? I need you to think about what my daddy offered.
Viv, I'm trying. I'm really trying to sell stuff. Hello, ma'am. I'm from Home Equipment Company over on Summer, and we have a lot of,
Johnny is inspired to form a band and play gospel music. He and his band audition for the owner of Sun Records, Sam Phillips, played by Dallas Roberts.
And that's what tortures me.
Signed on, the band tours as Johnny Cash and the Tennessee Two, alongside other rising stars including Carl Perkins, Roy Orbison, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Elvis Presley. While on tour, Johnny meets country music singer and songwriter June Carter, played by Reese Witherspoon.
let me get...
Hold on, Bill. I'm coming.
Oh, my, I think I hear June Carter's voice, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be right there, Bill. I'll be right there. I got tangled.
Yeah, in what, Junebug?
Johnny Cash's guitar strap. He's a strapping boy, that Johnny Cash. And his guitar strap's pretty strapping, too.
Smitten with her, he tries to woo her, but she rebuffs his advances. Nevertheless, the two become close friends. Johnny becomes more involved in alcohol and drugs, angering Vivian. After Vivian goes on tour with Johnny, she becomes critical of June's influence.
John, what are you doing? It's 7 a.m. The kids are getting ready for school.
I was hanging pictures.
Nevertheless, Johnny Cash and June Carter become a national sensation.
I'm not the one you want, babe. I'm not the one you need.
This film owes its genesis to a 1993 episode of the CBS drama series Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. Johnny Cash was guest starring on the show and had become friends with the star Jane Seymour and her husband, director James Keach. Cash suggested to Keach that he should tackle a film of the singer's life, which he readily agreed to, so they started compiling interviews with Johnny Cash in preparation for a script. Eventually, Keach reached out to James Mangold, knowing that the director had been lobbying hard for the chance to get involved. Johnny Cash approved Joaquin Phoenix to play him in the film because he liked his performance in the 2000 film Gladiator. June Carter Cash also approved for Reese Witherspoon to play her in the film. The movie was filmed between June and September 2004. At 5 foot 8 inches tall, Joaquin Phoenix is 6 inches shorter than the 6'2" Johnny Cash. June Carter Cash died before production began. Reese Witherspoon's research included looking through her closet for inspiration. The screenplay was sent to Joaquin Phoenix on a Friday. He called James Mangold on a Monday morning asking, "What do I need to do to play Johnny Cash?" Mangold told him to go out and buy a guitar, and Joaquin Phoenix went out and bought a guitar. Reese Witherspoon was born in Louisiana and grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, and was a huge fan of Dolly Parton growing up. After she won Best Actress for this role at the Academy Awards in 2006, she thanked the film's music director T-Bone Burnett for helping her realize her childhood dream of being a country music singer. Reese Witherspoon, a natural blonde, dyed her hair brown for the role. Waylon Payne originally auditioned for the role of Waylon Jennings. Co-creator and director James Mangold was so impressed by Payne's audition that he cast Payne as Jerry Lee Lewis. Interestingly enough, the actor who got to play the role of Waylon Jennings was Waylon's son, Shooter Jennings. Co-writer and director James Mangold said that Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon developed an extremely codependent relationship during filming. According to the director, after filming wrapped, Phoenix admitted to him that he and Reese Witherspoon had relied so much on each other that they made a secret pact that if one of them had left or been dropped from the film, the other one would leave as well. Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon performed all of the songs themselves without being dubbed. Reese Witherspoon and Joaquin Phoenix had vocal training for 6 months, and they also learned to play their instruments, a guitar and an auto harp, from scratch. When he was learning how to sing and play like Johnny Cash, Joaquin Phoenix's voice was too high, and the band learned how to play Cash's song in a higher key. Just before filming started, Joaquin's voice dropped closer to Johnny's level, and the band had to retune their instruments in a lower key. Joaquin Phoenix wears 56 different costumes. All were designed by Arian Phillips, following meticulous research within the Cash family archives and the fans' private collections. Johnny Cash really did propose to June Carter on stage. It happened in February 1968 at London Ice House, a hockey arena in London, Ontario, in the middle of a performance of Jackson. She accepted, and the two were married a week later. Kathy Cash, Johnny's second oldest daughter from his first wife Vivian, walked out of a family screening of the film 5 times. She felt that Phoenix and Witherspoon's performances were Oscar-worthy, but that her mother Vivian was cast in an unfair light. She also felt that there were not enough scenes of Johnny interacting with his children, and that the movie portrayed her father too harshly. Johnny Cash's daughter Roseanne Cash was not a fan of the movie. The film was screened for the inmates of Folsom Prison 38 years after Johnny Cash's landmark performance. Released into theaters November 18, 2005, Walk the Line grossed a total of $186.8 million. On a budget of $28 million, it was a huge hit. Roger Ebert was genuinely surprised to learn that it wasn't Johnny Cash's voice that he heard on the soundtrack, but the voice of Joaquin Phoenix. I saw this movie in theaters with my father in November 2005, and we enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. My younger sister really liked the movie, and she watched it frequently on DVD in the years after, and many millennials were familiarized with Johnny Cash's music, as well as June Carter Cash, from this film. Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor. I love Reese Witherspoon's acting, and I like this movie. If you're into a musical, biographical drama film, then I suggest you check out Walk the Line.